Hey everyone, welcome back. So for today's video, I'm going to show you my 2018 favorites, or like all of the products that I used all of 2018 and that I loved all throughout 2018. I saw quite a few people do this video and I thought it was really interesting to see what they used throughout the whole year. So I thought that I would show you guys my list of things. I have quite a few things to show you. So I have some of the biggest stuff next to me here, so I think I'll go through that first. And then I have this bag of products, which I will go through after all of the... I just broke the bag. I was actually just on the phone to Gabriel and I was like, I'm about to film this video, like what do you think I've used for like the whole of 2018? And he was like, your Bible? And I was like, yeah, I guess so. So let's start with that. First product is my Bible. I know this isn't usually what people put in these kind of videos, but I just thought he was so sweet for saying that I put it in. But yeah, at the end of last year, I finished reading the entire Bible. It was so satisfying. It was the first time, Gabriel and I actually finished around the same time, and it was the first time that we had both gone like cover to cover through the Bible. So it was really, really cool, and I recommend it for anyone that hasn't done it. A lot of people actually ask me what kind of Bible that I use. Whenever I post something on Instagram story or anything, I always get so many questions about what Bible I have. I will try and find the exact Bible that I have and I'll link it below. Otherwise, I'll just find one similar. Basically, my Bible has the like lines on the side. If you've seen Bibles like that, usually people like do really pretty drawings on the side, but I like to have that for like writing notes. But this is called a journaling Bible. So yeah, if you just Google journaling Bible, a bunch will pop up, and I use the NIV translation. So yeah, that is my Bible. I thought I would make that my first thing. Okay, the second thing that I use all the time, I used it all the time in 2018, are my diffusers. So I have two diffusers in the house and I just love putting them on. I have this one in our bedroom. This one literally smells like lavender because I always put lavender on in our bedroom. This one we have out in our living room. I'll try and link them both down below. This one is a pricier one and this is a way more affordable one, but they both work great. I just think like they look different. Like I think this one looks a little cuter, but they both do the same thing. I have some oils that I'll go through later, but the main thing I use the diffusers for is lavender. As I said before, when we're going to bed, I like to put lavender on. I would recommend though, if you're getting a diffuser, just to look into different kinds of oils, because I know I had to research because we have Milo, our dog, so I had to make sure that they weren't like toxic for our dog, and some that I had were toxic. Thank goodness I wasn't using them, but I just threw them out because you don't want to be diffusing oils that are toxic for your little animals. Next thing I have to show is this pillow spray. Now this I didn't use all of 2018. I can't remember when I got this. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh my gosh. I didn't use this all of 2018 just because I didn't get it at the beginning of 2018. I think I got it halfway through towards the end of the year, but I've used a lot. I don't know if you can see. No, you can't, but I have that much left. I use it every single night on our pillows. If I can find this, I will link it down below as well. But I actually got my mum one of these. It was a different brand, but I put it in her stocking. I just love this, and I would buy this for anyone really, because I just think it's so nice and so cozy to like get on your pillow, and it just smells so nice. And then the last thing before I get into like products and skincare and makeup and stuff was my church notebook. If you guys don't know, I have a lifestyle and stationery company called Harper & Willow, and we have a lot of cool products, but this is probably my very favorite product that I've ever made, and it's a church notebook. And basically it's just where I write all of my church notes every single week in it, and just has a really easy layout, and I'm just really proud of this. And this only came out in, I think it was in September it released, but I've been taking notes in church all year, and I would do this exact layout actually just on a plain notebook before I actually designed this. So yeah, I just thought I'd throw that in. Now it's time for all of these products. Let's take a sip of water. I think I'm just gonna open the bag and start pulling things out. I will say I am pretty bad with like, I don't branch out very often, so you'll probably know all of these products. Like I've probably already mentioned so many of them. If I like something, I stick to it and I don't really change it. I am trying to change more this year, like branch out and try new products and stuff, but if I like something, I stick to it. But that's a good thing in this video. It means that I genuinely love it, and I did use it all year too, so that means it's gonna be good. First thing I will mention is my self tanner. I do get a lot of questions about my tan because usually I self tan. In the winter I haven't really been self tanning, but if I do self tan, this is the self tanner that I use. It's the Loving Tan Deluxe Bronzing Mousse. They have a 6-hour one and a 2-hour one, and they have colors medium dark and ultra dark, and I usually use dark. Every now and then I'll use ultra dark, but I do like dark the most. And to go along along with that, I used this moisturizer, this skin moisturizer all year. I can't even tell you how many times I have repurchased this. It's the Jergens Natural Glow Wet Skin Moisturizer in medium to tan. Basically, wet skin is like, I keep this in the shower, so when I turn the shower off before I dry myself, I put this on like my wet skin and then I pat my skin dry. And I love this. It helped prolong my tan a lot, but I have gone back to using normal body moisturizers, like not a wet skin one, and I do find that they kind of hold the moisture better than a wet skin one because you're patting it dry. I don't know if that makes sense, but I did love this and I wanted to mention it because I used it literally the whole year, but I am switching it up a little bit this year. Okay, as for skincare, I kind of only have two things to show. The first is this Kate Somerville Gentle Daily Wash. Gabe and I both use this when we wash our faces. I have pretty sensitive skin, so I have to use the gentle one. And then another product that I love is this one by La Mer, and it's the Cleansing Micellar Water. So when I take my makeup off at night, I know a lot of people use like makeup wipes, but that's too rough on my skin. I have to use cotton rounds, and I have these to show as well because I get these from Target. They're super affordable. They're by the brand Up and Up. These are really good to take your makeup off with. But yeah, I use micellar water to take my makeup off, and I have tried so many different micellar waters, like so many different brands, and this is by far the best one I have ever used. The only problem is it's very pricey, especially for micellar water, so I can't justify buying it all the time, but I will say this does wonders for your skin. Just using this by itself will make my skin feel so clean and also look really clean, but it also keeps my skin clear, which is really good. Like, I've noticed right now I'm using a different micellar water, and when I use other micellar waters, my skin isn't like as clear as when I use this one. I wanted to mention this. I don't have any to use at the moment. You can see this is an empty bottle, but yeah, this is my favorite micellar water. Okay, next thing I'm going to talk about are sprays. I have two sprays I want to mention. One is by Urban Decay and the other is Smashbox. This one you guys all know about. It's the All Nighter Setting Spray, and it does wonders. It's amazing. It keeps your makeup on so well. This is actually empty. I need to go get another one, but I love this. And then this one is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water, which I mentioned in my last makeup video that I did. It's amazing. You can see I've used so much of it. It just like really, I don't know, like it's not like a primer because it's a spray, but I always put it on before doing my makeup, and my makeup sits and stays really well. Next is bronzers. So I have two bronzers that I'm going to talk about. I think I mentioned both of these on my channel. The first one is this palette by Benefit. It's called the Cheek Parade, but it basically has Hoola Light, Hoola, and then 3 blushes. Okay, so you can see I've used the bronzers to death, and I use the blush sometimes. I'm just like not a big blush girl, so I don't usually use blush on a day-to-day basis. I do like to mix the Hoola Light and the Hoola Bronzer, like because they're just both there. It's easy to mix them both, but I usually just use the normal Hoola, but that is such a good bronzer, you guys already know. And this one is by Marc Jacobs, and it's in the shade 102 Tan Trick. It's a really nice shade as well. This is the one that I've been using at the moment, and yeah, but I love them both. I kind of switch between the two. My next thing is concealer. So I have two concealers to talk about. One is NARS and one is Maybelline. So this one is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. So good. I'm just like almost empty and I haven't repurchased it, but this one is so good. And then this one is the Maybelline. I don't know what this one's called. Fit Me, is it? The name's like rubbed off or something. I've been using the Maybelline one a lot recently because this one's running out, but yeah, I love them both. Next thing I'm going to talk about is highlighter. Again, I have two different highlighters to show you. I'm not sure if I've talked about this one on YouTube, but I've definitely talked about it on my Instagram. But this one I'm pretty sure has been in both makeup videos that I've done. So this is the Soft and Gentle highlighter. It's the very first highlighter I ever bought. It's just great. If you haven't used it, I really recommend it. It's so pretty. But this Maybelline one is much more affordable. I think it's $5 maybe, and it's the Master Chrome Metallic highlighter, and this is in the shade 100. So nice. Like, it looks so nice on your skin. Yeah, I love both of these. My aircon just turned on, so I don't know if that's going to be loud and annoying. Hopefully it's not noticeable, but I'm sorry. Okay, so for face, I have two different things I'm going to talk about. One is foundation and one is CC cream. The CC cream that I'm using is the IT Cosmetics CC Plus Oil Free Matte, but I have used every single CC cream that IT Cosmetics has come out with, and I love all of them. This one I really like though. It really does dry matte, like it dries really well, so I do love this one. You can see it's like basically empty, but yeah, this is just a really nice, like flawless CC cream. So if you're looking for a CC cream, I highly recommend any of the ones by IT Cosmetics, but this one is the one that I'm using right now. And then for foundation, if I'm going out or if I'm taking pictures or something like that and I just want more coverage on my skin and I put foundation on, this is the foundation. It's my like go-to foundation. I've been using this for years, and it's the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. It's just amazing. It sits on my skin really nicely. Okay, so my last few makeup products are this setting powder. This is the Laura Mercier one that everyone loves, everyone raves about. This is probably my favorite setting powder that I've ever used. I did use one, oh my gosh, what was it? I think it was the Urban Decay All Nighter setting powder. I used that for a while and that one was really good as well, but this is the one that I've used basically all year. And then for brows, I think basically all year I was using this. I went through a couple different Benefit products, but the Brow I kind of just go back to all the time. It was actually the very first Benefit brow product that I ever used, and yeah, I really love it. And then for lip balm, it's this one. I've talked about it before. It's the Lucas's Pore Ointment. This is an Australian lip balm. Well, it's an ointment, like you can use it on other stuff. It says for boils, burns, chafing, cuts, cracked skin, gravel rash, splinters, open wounds, insect bites, and nappy rash. So you can use this on a lot. It's amazing, but I really love to use it on my lips, and I'm pretty sure that's what everyone uses it for. It's an amazing lip balm. I was talking about oils before, and I just have a couple that I wanted to mention that I love to use. I literally have a whole bucket of oils. Like, I just love essential oils. So the first one is lavender. I actually keep this in my bedroom because, as I said, I diffuse lavender at night time. Then I have this one called the Chill Pill, and I put this on if like we're working out in the living room. I just like to have this one on. Another one I love is this one. It's just grapefruit, and it says joyful on it, and I just love oh, that one smells so good. Also, I have this one, which is a stress relief blend. Oh, they're all so nice, and I think I got the majority of these from Whole Foods as well. Last but not least, I'm going to talk about perfume. I have 3 perfumes that I want to show. This first one is Daisy Love by Marc Jacobs. You can see it's practically empty. I love this one. It's so nice. This next one is also almost empty, but I just got a new one for Christmas. I don't know where this is from, oh my gosh, but just a really nice vanilla perfume. My sister-in-law got this for me for Christmas last year. I basically used the whole thing, and so she got me another one for Christmas this year. I think this is from Anthropologie. I'm not too sure, but I'll try and find it and link it down below. And then the last perfume is this one from Urban Outfitters. I'm almost finished this one too. It's called the Matcha, and it's just a really nice, like, clean smell. I'm obsessed with this. I love it so much. So basically, I'll be wearing any of these on any day. I actually am using a new Ariana Grande one right now. Ariana Grande. I don't know what it's called. I think it's called like Cloud or something. Okay, I feel like I was just talking forever, but that is all the products that I wanted to show. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Maybe I'll do another one of these videos at the end of this year, and hopefully I'll have new products in it. Hopefully I will have it branched out a little bit, but I hope you guys enjoyed. I will leave everything down below. Let me know down below what your favorite product of the year was. I'd love to know, especially because I want to get some new products. Yeah, I love you guys. Have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.